Hola, ¿qué tal todos? Profesor Pablo, lesson number 157, verb number 7, conditional regular verbs. Key points. Number 1, the conditional tense verb endings are the same for all verbs and added to the end of the infinitive. This is done just much like the future tense. Add the endings to the end of the infinitive, except for the few irregulars. Point number 2, the conditional translates in English to would. Okay, basically there are 3 woulds in Spanish. If you say would in the past tense, like I would always go to church, it would always rain, we would always go to Tahoe to ski in the winter. Would in the past is the past imperfect, verb number 5. In the present tense, if you say, talking about today, yeah, I would go to tonight's party if I could, but blah, blah, blah. I would do it, but blah, 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 blah. We would be there, but okay, would in the present tense is conditional, verb number 7. The third would is would in the future. I would do it next week. Yeah, this summer, I would consider going there. So the 3 woulds. Would in the past is imperfect, past imperfect, verb number 5. Would in the present tense is verb number 7, conditional. And would in the future would be verb number 7, conditional. Okay? Now, let's take a look at all verbs. Verb number 7, conditional, would. The verb endings are ia, ias, ia, iomos, ian. The infinitives we have listed here are llover, to rain, ir, to go, volver, to return, trabajar, to work, leer, to read, esperar, to wait, ver, to see or to watch, olvidar, to forget, and costar, to cost. The right-hand column, nevar, to snow, pagar, to pay, estar, to be, preparar la cena, to get dinner ready, descansar, to rest, llamar, to call, conocer, to meet, explicar, to explain, and ser, to be. So for all AR, ER, and IR verbs, barring the few irregulars, which we will study in lesson number 158, you just simply add the ia, ias, ia, iamos, ian ending on the end of the infinitive. There is an accent on the I in all 5 forms, ia, ias, ia, iamos, ian. Okay, basically the ia on the end says I would, the ias is you would, ia is he or she would, and so on. The beginning part of the verb, or the verb stem, the verb itself tells us what you would do. So let's go with llover, just as a practice. It would rain, we'd take ia, llovería, it would rain. Ir, to go, I would go, iría. Volver, she would return tomorrow. Volvería mañana. I would work hard. Trabajaría duro. The girls would read the book. Las chicas leerían el libro. Would you wait for me? ¿Me esperarías? I would see it. Lo vería. We would see it. Lo veríamos. Would you watch it? Lo verías. Olvidar. He would forget. Olvidaría. I would forget. Olvidaría. Costar. It would cost too much. Costaría demasiado. It would cost a lot. Costaría mucho. It would cost more than what I have. Costaría más de lo que tengo. Right-hand column, nevar, it would snow, nevaría. Pagar, to pay, who would pay? Remember, who takes the he or she. ¿Quién pagaría? Estar, we would be there. Estaríamos allí. Preparar la cena, who would make dinner? Who would get dinner ready? ¿Quién prepararía la cena? I would rest. Yo descansaría. Who would call? ¿Quién llamaría? Mom would call. Mamá llamaría, or llamaría mamá. Conocer, I would meet her. La conocería. To explain, who would explain it? ¿Quién lo explicaría? And ser, it would be fun. Sería divertido. It would be mysterious. Sería misterioso. It would be difficult. Sería difícil. It would be easy. Sería fácil. All right, let's take a look at our examples. It would cost a lot. Costar with the ia, costaría mucho. It would be fun, the verb ser with ia, sería divertido. I would be in New York for a week, so we need estar with ia on the end. Estaría en Nueva York por una semana. It would rain. Llover with ia, llovería. It would snow, nevar with ia, nevaría. We would be there, estar with íamos, estaríamos allí. I would see you tomorrow, ver with ia, te vería mañana. You, plural, would meet her soon, la conocerían pronto. She would call me on Tuesday, ella me llamaría el martes. I would read it to you, te lo leería. You would forget it, lo olvidarías. He or she would get mad, se enojaría. I would get up early, me despertaría temprano. Okay, that is conditional. Conditional is what you would do today or you would do tomorrow. Remember, what you would do in the past all the time is past imperfect. The conditional is verb number 7. So we have verb number 0 is infinitive. Verb number 1 is the ando yendo, the ing form, the present participle. Verb number 2 is the hado ido, the ed form, the past participle. Verb number 3 is the present tense. Verb number 4 is the preterite, past preterite. Verb number 5 is the past imperfect. Verb number 6 is the future. Verb number 7 is the conditional. All we have left now are verb number 8 and verb number 9. Okay, that's it for the conditional. Add a form of ia, ias, ia, iamos, ion to almost every verb. There are very few irregulars, and we're going to get those next. All right, gracias por escuchar. Hasta la próxima lección. This is Profesor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.